Everyone to take their seats and the ceremony is about to begin. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to our annual Mother's Day High Tea organized by eHomemakers and Nestle. I would like to extend a warm welcome to Emcee advisor to Nestle's Reaching Out to Community and Kids, abbreviated as ROCKS, volunteer program, who is also the supply chain director at Nestle Malaysia. Yang Mulia Tengku Marina Tunku Anwar Badlisha, Group Corporate Affairs and Wellness Director at Nestle Malaysia. Ms. Chong Ching, Executive Director of eHomemakers. Mrs. Linda American, Chief Judge for this year's contest. Distinguished judges and guests, award winners, members of the press, ladies and gentlemen, to today's annual Mother's Day Award. My name is Junaida Hamid and I will be your Master of Ceremonies for today. Ladies and gentlemen, the theme for the awards this year is Volunteer Mums Unite. The awards that will be presented today honor the many volunteers who have given their time and own resources effortlessly and selflessly to help others or a community despite their own hardships or difficult circumstances. All the winners through their stories that will be shared shortly are the ones who make it a part of their daily life to help others without reward or recognition. Today, we specially honor them because through their selfless actions, we learn and understand the true meaning of love, care, and sacrifice. Before we go on to our list of honorees, could you please welcome Ms. Chong Ching to give a welcome speech on behalf of eHomemakers.
Encik Arifin Orindin, Yang Mulia Tengku Marina Badrisha, Ms. Linda American, Chief Judge, distinguished guests and judges, award winners, member of the press, ladies and gentlemen, to today's event. A big, warm welcome to all of you. This is the 8th year we co-organize this annual Mother's Day Award and High Tea Award for with Nestle. Every year, it is a new experience for us because of the winners. Their stories have made us cry, inspired us to be more than who we are, and most of all, teaching us not to complain when we feel down, stuck in a corner, or trapped in our lives. And the nomination process itself is always a learning experience for us in eHomemakers. Every year, there is a new theme. We look for mothers who are models of the society, and we learn more about the nature of their contribution and what drives them to be who they are. This year's Mothers Unite contest theme is Best Volunteer Mothers. The nomination process is especially challenging due to the economic situation. Many NGOs and people don't have time to write, to nominate. We actually spend a lot of human resources to get the nomination. In the end, we filter from 200 to the last 15 finalists. There are many volunteers who contribute their time to clubs, societies, homes, and organizations. But we found that the most inspiring of all are those about the finalists. They silently devote themselves to voluntary work for years or for decades, despite their own personal difficult situations at some point of their life or throughout their lives. They volunteer their time and resources without cash and material rewards or recognition. In this materialistic world, ladies and gentlemen, where no money, no talk, they are the gems of the society. It was a very, very humbling experience for my team. When we went to the ground to confirm the finalists' voluntary work, one day I myself walked around the back lanes of Chao to meet some of the finalists. You know the famous Chao area, right? The scene I saw really gave me a lot of thoughts for the rest of my life. There were faceless volunteers who devoted their time cleaning up homeless persons' vomit, washing their dirty, bloody clothes, holding their trembling hands when they have withdrawal syndrome, or accompanying pregnant, homeless sex workers to hospitals to deliver their children, or accompanying them to register their children and arguing with the authorities why the children should get birth certificate. And generally, they are doing something so human that very, very few could do or willing to do. Giving the people at the bottom of the society a warm smile, a touch on the shoulder, a kind look, and a message that say, I do not judge you for who you are. You are God's child. You deserve everything I have. How many of us could do this selflessly? I walked away that day from Chowkit with this thought: I love Malaysia because of these selfless volunteers. Last night, at about 9 o'clock, I actually got a call from one of our volunteer lawyers. He said, sorry, tomorrow I can't show up, but Ching, can you eHomemakers do something? I just read in the paper that this Chinese Malay convert, she's blind, her husband has been in jail for 2 years, she has 4 kids, and one of the kids have 2 legs amputated. Can you do something? She needs money. I said, yeah, we get a lot of calls and email for this, but raising all these funds and helping people to help themselves, getting training is not easy. A lot of resources and patience have to be done. So I told him, I said, how about you try to do one thing at a time by yourself, and then we will move the ripples from there on. So this is how I hope that all of you who attend today, that you could get a chance to meet our winners afterwards, talk to them, and inspire and go back and do something, move the ripples on your own, one step at a time. Lastly, I would like to thank Nestle for co-organizing the annual event with us, and also some corporate sponsors for giving us winners gifts. They are TMS Art Center, Content Capital, Extradiction, Samui Lagoon, Summit Company, United International Pictures. We also want to thank some of our eHomemakers members for contributing door gifts and tokens of appreciation. They are One Noriza of 1-1 Resources, Yasmin Sanusi's Baking Project, Green Baby Boutique, and Gunanathan who authored both, Amelia Zaini of the AZ Gift Baskets, Nohashikin Ali of Nuwarisan Creative, and Infinite 8 Consultancies. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for coming.
Thank you, Sheau for that humbling insight and heartfelt speech.